This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Hi, this is Rocky Downing. Today we're going to talk about the Sunflower State Games with their director, Mitch Gross, how they developed, and what's going on with the Sunflower State Games.
There are 30 different states across the country that host state games competitions modeled after the Olympics that are open to just the general public. So specifically for Kansas with the Sunflower Games, we were actually started in 1990, started over in Lawrence, Kansas. That's where they kicked off. And the very first year, there were 14 different sports. And I want to say there was about 2,500 participants. So it was a pretty good beginning. Through the course of time, like you said in the last segment, we are preparing to celebrate our 30th anniversary here this year in 2019. And we've grown considerably. So this summer, we'll be hosting a total of 46 different sports. We're anticipating well over 7,000 athletes. We've been averaging around between 7,500 and 8,000 the last several years. Our biggest year ever was in 2013. We had just over 9,100. Wow. So it just fluctuates a little bit as far as participation goes, but we generally expect between 7,000 and 8,000. So that's what's really cool about it. It's a competition that invites athletes from all four corners of the state, all ages, all skill levels, and throughout the years we've added, several sports. I think in 2006 when I first started, I want to say we had 28 or 30 sports. So this year we're at 46. A couple years ago, we were up to 50, so it just kind of depends on the different trends that are out there when we look to add a new event or whatnot. We're kind of to the point with the number of events that we host. There's not much left for us to to add. We have just about every major sport that you can think of, with the exception of tackle football. So. And we have sports, your mainstream sports such as baseball, basketball, track and field, swimming, tennis, and then we kind of run the gamut. We have your obscure sports. We have badminton, bocce ball, pickleball. We have steel-tipped darts. We have handball. So we truly do have something for everybody, and that's really one of our mottos that we like to put out there is, if you've never tried it, or if you're just a novice, somebody who likes to compete in a sport with your friends or in the backyard or on the weekends, and you're not really into competitions, well, look us up and give us a try, because that's what's really cool, and what really sets our event apart from others is that our event, the Sunflower State Games, for many of our sports serve as the state championship, if you will. So a good example I like to equate is our badminton competition. There are lots of different segments and pockets of badminton players across the state, but very few opportunities for all these people to get together and have a true competition. So for many of our participants, this is their one big event for the entire year, and they've been training for it and practicing and use the Sunflower State Games as a means to an end to lead a healthy, active lifestyle and kind of serves as their big opportunity to go out and win a medal and bring home the gold and have bragging rights for a whole year. So that's a little bit about the history of the games and what we're all about.
Sure Crop Fertilizers was started by my father, Don Sherman, and my mother, Shirley Sherman. Family business that started in the 80s. We predominantly focus on plant nutrients and what we can do to give growers better responses with the fertilizer dollars that they do, and what we can do to make those things work better for the grower. We're based out of Seneca, Kansas. We work with growers in their soil analysis to figure out what they need, and then we can put those in a blend that gives them the best results, and so that we can deliver that direct to their farm so that they have those nutrients where they need them, when they need them, and so that they can apply them in a manner that's very efficient to them and works well in their planting systems and what they're doing. Sure Crop Fertilizers has been around for a long time. We always say we're big enough to take care of everything you need, but yet we're small enough to do it quickly. You can get a hold of us at 1-800-635-4743. Our website is surecropfertilizers.com, and you can always email me at Corey@surecropfertilizers.com, and with any questions you have, we'll be glad to answer it and work with you.